Yeah, I'm recording now.
Sure you can get it. You see my face now. All
Okay.
right, people, we're out on location. Was gonna do this YouTube video inside my house, but my dad got a day off from work, of course, and we don't want him thinking I'm talking to myself when I'm talking to you people on YouTube.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Stay
All
where
right,
you at.
all right. So my cameraman is, trying to get me in proper position. All right, so I got a video request from a subscriber. And I got 33 subscribers, so thank you, subscribers. And I'll try to make this video as quick as possible because I'm also observant of the Culver City PD. The rule is, as long as you ain't got no tripod, you can't really be filming. But if you got a camera phone, it could tell you to cut it off and stop, but you know, it varies. All right, today's video discussion is called "Having Sex with Midgets." Now, I won't say the person's name, but he does have a crush on midget women. That's one of his crushes. Besides big women, he loves some small midget women. Now, what is it about midget women that he likes? No, he does have a camera. He could ask some questions and I could answer to you people about that. So I'm gonna tell my cameraman, well, what is it about midgets, cameraman?
Question number one: Is it better to fuck midget versus uh? Is it better to fuck midget than regular people?
Okay, that's a very funny one. Most men that I know, if they have sex with a midget, is usually because the sex is very aggressive. Like midget women is very physical, very aggressive, and I don't know how true this is because I've never experienced it. But I've heard from some guys on the internet they know how to suck some good head. I mean, they suck some head probably better than a girl that's not a midget. That's what I've heard. I can't tell you how true that is, but that's what I've heard. I also heard they're good at giving you feet massages. I do know somebody on YouTube by the name of Big Boss County 3 that would love for a woman to massage his feet, so I know they might do a good massage. They could suck the hell out of your balls. They're very aggressive, and just because they're small and tiny, don't mean you should be surprised if they can get on top and ride you. They can ride the hell out of you. Now, I've seen some midgets that do look good for their size. And, some guys, they won't say it, but some guys, they give it a nickname. They say fun size. For some reason, the midgets don't like when they hear the word fun size. They be looking ready like I'm ready to kick you in your damn balls for saying some shit like that. But 9 times out of 10, they're called a monopoly. Meaning, you might get a girl that's a midget with a big ass butt. And we all know if you're on YouTube that black men love women with a big ass butt. It's a Mexican girl with a big butt, brothers talking. If it's a white girl with a big butt, even though the ass ain't real, a black man will talk. And if a girl is a midget with a big ass butt, no matter how tiny she is, and she got a big butt, a brother will smash a midget because she has a big ass. So I've seen what they call a monopoly. 10 years ago, when I was at Westchester High School, there was this black, light-skinned girl that was like between 3'9" and possibly 4 feet, small as I possibly could say, with a big ass butt. Like everything was small, but her ass was fucking huge. And a lot of brothers was trying to figure out how are you this damn small with a big ass bubble butt? Like you are like a midget, but you got a big ass butt. And I remember basketball players and football players taking her out to lunch and dinner, and some even bragged to me at PE that damn that ass was good. And I
Do
was
you
like,
think they did it?
well, some of them fucking lied. Not all the basketball and football players fucked her. Some of them fucking lied. Because they want to feel, respected by the fellas. The bet come out $500. Who can fuck that midget with a big ass butt? And it took about 4 years for someone to hit it. Because, you know, this woman was very particular and who could fuck her and who could. But I call that a monopoly.
Okay, there are two questions. The second question is would you prefer fucking a normal sized girl or a midget if you have a choice?
Oh, that's a tough one. See, with a midget, they're unpredictable. You can't suspect what they're gonna do with sex. You know, 1 minute they suck the hell out of your balls, all violent and aggressive. Another minute they're all nice and gentle, and then the next minute you can fuck them doggy dog style if you find one that likes being fucked from the back. With a normal sized woman, you get that. How should I explain this? You get the same sex that you would get with any woman if it's a normal female. Every now and then, if it's a normal sized woman that's like from 5'5" to like 5'10", you're getting pretty much the same normal sex. But then they complain after a while that you're too physical, you're too aggressive, they can't handle the force of how much you do. And for whatever reason, it seems like if you mess with a fat girl or a midget girl, they don't really seem to mind you being overly aggressive when it comes to the sex. Again, I can't say 100% because I never really fucked with a midget. But I made the video because some people might want to say, hey, how come you ain't never a video about a midget? Well, since you're a cameraman, I'll ask you, what has it felt like to meet the world's shortest sex porn star 8.5 years ago?
Oh, it's great. I still got the picture.
Well, we know your ass still got the picture. Now, usually in porn, they would emphasize that having sex with a girl that's a midget is actually good. I've seen a fat plus size midget, if you could fucking call it that. That's why I say the word monopoly, because you get a midget with a big ass butt and her butt be just as big as Serena Williams, but she's a midget. You'd be like, what the hell's going on here? And then guess what? A brother be like, midget suck some good head. And then brothers who tell you that they would never do it, they some lying ass motherfuckers. You always get some jackass who says, oh, I'll never fuck no midget. But let him find out that the midget sucks some good head and he's a fucking hypocrite. So midgets are hilariously funny because they'll have sex with a black man. Oh yeah, they'll have sex with a black man. And what I find funny about that is, you know, if it's a white guy, he'll be like, nah, man, she look like a little ass kid. But the minute they see a midget get fucked by a black man, it's, you know, I'm gonna get your ass, you motherfucker, BBCs, how dare you fuck our woman? It's like, look, motherfucker, you don't want the fucking midget, and this black man did. It's like when you fuck an older white woman. You notice a lot of these hypocrite ass motherfuckers, they don't care. But you know, fuck you, a hot, attractive ass white woman that's good
and underage,
and they'll try to take your ass out and shit. You even get some midtowns that even crack jokes about screwing midgets. They may not straight out say it, but they'll give out descriptions. You know, it's better than, you know, them sex robots that they be talking about on YouTube. But I already made a video about sex robots. But I had to make a video called Having Sex with Midgets, and all I can say is, this is only part one, and I gotta say some film because I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow and do that video request that subscriber was asking about. Unfortunately, my cameraman will not be there tomorrow to help me with the camera work, so stay tuned for my next two videos. All right, later.